One of the great tools that is available to you when you use GALE and context database articles is the translate function. So we're going to just take a look at that on this article about a giant panda. So I'm going to scroll down just a little so we can look more closely at some of these tools here at the top of each article. Okay. The one we want to look at right now is the translate tool. It's the farthest one on the left, and I'm going to click on that, and a box pops up with another little box in a drop-down menu. Okay, so if I click on this arrow, a whole list of other languages pops up. So I can choose one of these to translate into. I'm going to choose Italian to translate into. Now another little box pops up over here asking me, do I want to complete the translation? So and it also gives me a little warning. It's not guaranteed accuracy, okay? But I still want to complete it. So I'm going to click that. And now when I scroll, you can see that the article is in Italian. All right, so it's pretty easy. It's a pretty neat feature. Okay, so I want to go back to the original language of English, and I'm going to click here. All right, and now if I scroll again, it's back in English. One thing that you can do to save it in the foreign language is to download it. You can email it. You can be logged into Google Drive or Microsoft OneDrive and save it also there. Okay, I'm not going to demonstrate that in this video, but those are just options to save it in the foreign language. Another feature that involves translating, if I go back to that button, this says set interface language, and it's a link. So if I click on that, I can set all these buttons and directions and information about the database into a different language. So say you have somebody who is just learning English, they may need to have those buttons and directions in their original native language, okay? So we're gonna set that by clicking here. And then this time there's no drop down, you just get this list up here at the top. So let's try Espanol and see what happens. Okay, so you can see directions up here are in Spanish. Some of these are in Spanish. Get link is not, it's in English. So there are a few exceptions. Up here it says information in Spanish. Okay, if I scroll down, you can see here is Spanish. So in various places, and if I run my mouse over these buttons, these tools, a number of them are also in Spanish. So that might help somebody who's just learning English. Okay. If I want to go back to the interface being in English, I have to go back to this translate button. And then I have to click set interface language again. And this time I'm going to go to English. Okay. And there you go. So that's a little bit about the translate function, which is an awesome tool.